I'd never really been in a group where everyone was into this and they wanted to do it.
It was really fun to do.
The biggest thing is for everybody to know that they have a community.
Being a part of something bigger.
AKNext is a leadership program that is focused on diversity and also collective leadership for our students. This year, we have moved it over into a virtual space. So we've gotten to have students from all across the state, from Talkeetna, from the Mat-Su Borough, from Anchorage, and kind of down in the southeast. Students from different racial, economic, political interests background, which is also really cool. We had runners, students who were very musically gifted, students who were very into comic books and the gaming and the online community. So it was just a really awesome group of kids.
I wanted to keep myself busy this summer. That was one thing. And then I also just wanted to start doing things that I knew would help me later on in the careers that I'm thinking about.
I was mostly looking forward to learning about other people's experiences, because I'm really young and I don't have that many experiences.
I was very nervous. I was starting this entire thing, but within the first 5 minutes, we somehow just clicked.
One of the main things and focuses of the program is to diversify your perspectives on leadership.
One thing that really, really stood out to me was when we talked about the starfish parable, or whatever that word is.
An ethical challenge or philosophy where a youth is on a beach and he or she is faced with the beach being covered in starfish. And they have to decide whether or not they want to throw the starfish back one by one, or
Trying to fix the bigger grasp of things.
We just kept talking about it and bouncing our ideas off and then building on them, and maybe disagreeing, but it was okay. And then someone else would build off of that disagreement and add to it. That was something that really stood out to me and that I think I'm always going to remember.
We had breakout rooms and we kind of sat down with one or two people and really thought, like, what are my communities? And really, what can I do?
We talked about how we want to impact the world and what kind of footprint we want to leave. And
I've never found that true collectiveness, and whenever I try to talk about social injustice with some of my friends, they'll just be like, oh, okay, Eddie's going off on one of her tangents again.
Before AKNext, I had almost given up in looking for certain communities on looking for people with those same interests. No one is as passionate about this as me. If there's somebody who likes this in this town, I'm not going to find them. If there's somebody who does this, they're going to be 20 years older than me. They're not going to be my age. Things like that were going through my head.
I was surprised. I was surprised there were other people out there who did care about it, and it felt great because I'd never found that.
Recognizing that there are people my age group that are leaders, that are compassionate about things, that is what will stick with me for years to come.
I would say you should definitely reach out and even if you're not really into something that needs leadership, it's still a good way to meet new people and learn new things that you thought you would have never wanted to learn.
Do it, absolutely. It's a week. It's a week of your life. It's definitely worth it and an incredible program. And I definitely don't regret it.
If you want to make a change, if you're aiming to make a big change, or if you're aiming to just learn where you can start, I would say AKNext is the place.
If you need something to love, come to AKNext and you'll find something you're passionate about.
Oh no, it's one of those questions.
Oh, that's actually really hard.
If I had to erase one
movie franchise or one TV show from existence,
There are just so many that
That you would erase?
Maybe Fast and Furious.
Friends.
I'm just gonna go with Barbie because I don't like Barbie.
Don't hate me, but
The Bachelor. The Bachelor.
Yeah.
I would have to target SpongeBob. Sorry, not sorry.
Okay, I think this interview is over. We're done.